Welcome on, folks. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs Simulation for the Nation. Here you join me as I'm a little bit stuck. I've been playing around in the beast that is this John Deere. And we've been on a deadwood contract. And usually you get about 10 trees that you have to chop down. And they're all usually marked and they're inside the circle. But I've gone through this little circle that we're in, and I can only find 9 trees. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm missing one somewhere. They all typically have like a number on them, or like a red marking on them. But yeah, you can see I've laid all these ones out here because I want to bring my low loader over, and we can actually take these and sell them and or use them ourselves. So that's what we're gonna do eventually, because yeah, we can turn those into planks, which will be pretty neat. Now, yeah, I just can't find that last missing tree. Anywho, we do have another contract on the go, and we're going to jump on into the machine because it's an absolute beaut. Really good fun. Today is the day of making money. We're going to finish this contract over here, which is worth quite a bit. We're going to start selling some cattle, which is really exciting. Got everything ready to go over at the main yard. So we'll have that one taken care of. And then we'll be hopefully making more planks as well, which would be cool. And they've got another wood transport the contract to do. But look at that new machine for now. We're nearly finished this. We're about 78% of the way through. There's 3 more passes left. But look at the width of this. What an absolute beast this thing is as well. So much fun so far. It's been really, really good to drive this one. And like I say, we're going to need a gear. That will help for us to drive forward. But yeah, look at it. It's been snowing again. It hasn't started to lie yet, but it is turning up quite nicely. There's another contract on the field behind us over there actually for ploughing, which I may take on because it's got a nice big plough I haven't used yet as well. So, and we all know I like to do that. But yeah, this is going pretty darn well. So we'll get this contract finished up and then back to the yard to sell some of our beef. Get in the new beef as well as part of the new cycle. And we should be good to go. Right, so yeah, there's only a couple more passes on here, so I think what we'll actually do as well is we'll lift up when we get to the end here. We'll take it off. There were 2 headlands. We only did 1 because we were doing intermittent passes here, so we didn't really need that turn circle. We'll take this one, and then we've got 1 more left to go. And that is pretty much it. Been a busy month for February. We've got quite a lot of contracts done. We're sitting pretty at just under £50,000, which is rather cool. Always a good position to be in, and yeah, once we start selling some things, we should be even better. We've got a lot of, we've made back that money pretty much from our buying that stock trailer, which is going to be great, and then we can move forward again. So we're doing our best. Yeah, it's looking pretty good across Riverbend Springs at the moment with the snow there. It's looking really nice. Really quite something. And I love doing these contracts just to get an opportunity to drive some of these absolutely huge machines. It's just incredible. In this case, doesn't even sound like it's remotely struggling with what is a gigantic Great Plains cultivator on the back. 90% done. We're flying. We're absolutely flying through it. It's interesting to watch some of the cultivator tines that actually move in when they hit stones and things. They're jostling around. That's pretty neat. I haven't seen that feature before. Really pretty cool. Lots of small hidden little features like that you only find after time playing there, which is always really, really nice actually. Okay, and then on to the last one. 93% of the way done. This contract's worth a lot of money. I think it's about 10 grand, so a real nice and easy one to get done there as well. And then of course there's a standard log contract for the day. But yeah, the new case quad-tracks looking pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Alright, 97% done. We should be wrapped up in just a moment. Voila. Done and done. Okay, so, as is the way, we will just complete this for £9,610. You'll love to see it. Done and dusted. We'll make our way back on over to our yard where we can begin to sort some cattle out. And so here we are sitting pretty at 59,000, which is fantastic there. What we're going to start to do, we've got our stock trailer in place. We're on the 3650 just because, really. Use the New Holland a lot, and we're going to actually be taking that out very shortly as well. But you'll see cattle are getting older over here. They're not quite so small anymore, which is good. Starting to put a bit of mass on, bit of size. These guys are ready to go. They're big. There's 20 in here that we need to get rid of, and they're looking a lot better health-wise. Now, not fully healthy, but they are 63% there, and they're coming in at 1256. So I'm happy with that. We're going to actually stick 6 into the trailer. We'll move the trailer. Hello, cows. And then we'll get these out of here. Go and sell them. We don't have to drive too far, which is why I feel like we can use this. It does also need to go into the garage pretty soon because it's looking pretty tired as the old John Deere. So we'll get that shut. And then lift up the trailer and we'll get 6 at a time. What we're going to do is take these 6 over. We're going to then bring 6 back with us as well. 6 calves. Day-old calves, and we'll just do that until I think I'm gonna have 3 and a bit loads really, so we'll make that work. But we're only going to the other side of the store, so it's really just around the corner. It'd be great to see how much we make. And this is the kind of proof of the concept, really. Make sure that we can capitalize on having enough stock here to be able to cycle through on a continual rotation. Get into the habit of having a lot of young stock in whilst moving out the old stock, and keep this moving all year round. As they get too old, they start to eat a lot more food, so we don't want that. If you want to see a bit more about the in-depth detail to this, I did do a guide as to how much you can make and how to maximize your revenue through beef sales. Go check that video out. We'll try if I remember to link that in the description. But yeah, it's going to be, I mean, we bought these in for £300 a head. We're selling them for £12.56. So we're looking at, what's that, about £900-ish profit. Now the original, all the original livestock were just brought in without us hauling them in ourselves. We did pay for the logistics side of things, but that should be the last time we'll do that. Now we're going to go down here. Right, where we dropped these off, I don't know yet. It would look like over there, though. If I had to guess, or is it over here? Over here we go. Oh, and there's your bale start point as well. Perfect. Okay, so we have currently got, we're going to get rid of these. We're going to sell 6 for £7,538. Thank you very much. And then we don't want the brown Swiss side because they are dairy. We don't want the Holstein because they are dairy. We want either the Limousine or the Angus. So because we sold 6 Angus there, get in 6 Angus calves. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, look at them. And that's what we're going to do probably another 3 times or so. Get this all swapped around. And then we will rinse and repeat. This is the only shed that we have ready. The rest of them aren't quite there yet. They're still a few months out. But what this will allow us to do is, like I say, it's all about staggering that throughout the year. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to see that every month or so we have more cattle to take away. That is the plan. And then hopefully March we'll start to get a bit warmer weather. Get into springtime, I want to be able to put some fertilizer out into our crops. I want to be able to drill our last spring crop as well. And we want to be able to take advantage of having our own drill ready to go as well. So we need to do that. And also as many contracts as we can to keep that money ticking on up. The snow is still falling. It looks like the road is slowly getting covered. Could cause us a few issues as we continue. I also feel like I might look to put this into the workshop to take the front linkage off it and put some weights on. Don't need the front linkage on here. Can't think I'm ever going to need to use it. And I just feel like the weight block on the front looks a little bit more classic. So I think I might go for that. Alright, and we will rinse and repeat with this. It would be nice if this had a gate in it to actually be able to, you know, to move in, cattle in and out, but it doesn't. Okay, so hopefully, open a little dialogue, move to husbandry, done. And then we can go back to here. We got 0 months, we got 3 months, and we got 12 months. Let's get another 6 of these out here. Move to trailer. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to do a couple more loads, get this done, and we'll have a look in to see how we are looking at the end of it. I wonder if it's worth getting a snowplow. I haven't seen any snow contracts when we had snow in January, but that'll be pretty cool. Or perhaps if it's a mod that someone will bring out eventually. Alright, let's have a look-see. Do the same thing again. So, as we come on in here, like I say, we've got the 6 to sell, so that's £7,538, which is great. And then it costs us, what, £1,800 for new ones there. So you're looking at just under £6,000 profit there, which is not all bad. That one, though, you know what, we'll maybe go for some limousines this time. Bye. Alright, back I go. That means there's going to be 8 left to go, so there's 2 more loads, unfortunately, but we will get these ones done, and then we'll see how we're looking overall. Looking good financially, though, for now. We'll see how this next few months go, but if we can continue with this a few more times, we'll be laughing. So we're coming in with the final 2 cattle to sell. I just had a quick look as well. It would have cost me £80 a head to sell these automatically, or with the help of a delivery. So when you're selling 20, as I believe we are, hang on, let me just do quick math here. No, maybe it was 18 here that we've sold. It's basically the cost of an entire cow would have gone on delivery fees, which is just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So there you go. We'll pick up 2 more of these guys. No, I want 6. No, let's go 2 because that'll keep us a full pasture, and we know what we're doing there. Fantastic. Now, I've also just noticed as well, the John Deere is in desperate need of a service, so we're going to quickly just pop over to the store because I don't know if it's likely to like stop working on this or what if we don't. So, rather not take that risk. We're just going to the service station is just over there anyway, so we can just get that done nice and quickly, and then get home safely, knowing that everything is looking good. We'll also get that weight turned over at the same time, I think. Now that we're flush with cash, we can afford to service our machines. Say no, apparently not. The service icon has disappeared. Perhaps it knows I've got cattle in here. We'll find out. Alright, let's get these back, and then we will try and get this serviced up, hopefully. It hasn't conked out at me yet, that's always good. We'll just hope to skip this one back over to the yard there, and then we are all sorted. I would really like to see, if we continue doing this at such an extent, a larger modded trailer coming out where we can fit more than, even if it's like 10 or 15 stock in there at a time, that would be perfect. 6 is a little limiting for cattle, but that's what we've got right now, so we'll make it work. But yeah, something else would be great, just to really try and push that ahead. But proof of concept wise, I think we're looking good. That's the main thing. And it's nice as well, winter jobs aren't very plentiful sometimes, so it's good to have things to keep you going with, keep you occupied. Well, looks like we need some feed in here soon, and probably some more feed across the board. But look at these calves now, they're all looking fairly young. There's a few slightly older stock in there, but a lot of them are the young guys, and they're looking pretty cold at that as well. But we are going to... That's better, that's going to work. There's 2, move to husbandry, good, done. Okay. Now everything else is only 3 months old there, so we are looking pretty handy, which is fantastic. And then we can just park this trailer back up again. We're done for now. Okay, so before we head away, let's just stop this here. Let's check as well. We're getting the middle of the day there. There's absolutely nothing of any use to me there, which is fantastic. So as we pop on over to here. Okay, there we go. And we've currently gotten here. We're at 6 months, so we're getting there. It's won't be too far away, which is good. And they're all looking healthy. That one I think is the latest. And these ones look like they'll be next, actually, come to think of it. What have we got in here? They're all looking good. We've got 12 of them. 12 of 12. 6 months as well. So yeah, they'll be creeping up as well. So it's going to take a few more months. We might sell some of these a little bit earlier than the others, just so we can stagger it out a little bit further, because it looks like we've got 6 and 6. But we'll see how that looks closer to the time. And we're pretty much full there as well. Good to know. Okay. Alright, we're going to try and service this. See if we can manage it. We haven't got yet there's always like a workshop trigger that's released. It hasn't arrived yet. I haven't seen at least. And it's certainly not in the mod hub. I just want somewhere I can service my vehicles at the yard. And I hope we can get this one serviced, because good lord, it needs it. And then we will set about our daily log hauling. Okay, I know what I did. Remove recently, there you go. Remove the dealer command, or the repairs, $4 grand, good lord. Okay, and then customize. Take that off, put that on. Do I want that, or do I want... No, you gotta have something on the front there. I can't stand trail box. Okay. Cost me a bit more than I perhaps hoped, but we're serviced up. That's the main thing. And it needs a clean. I still can't use pressure washers. I need to figure out what on earth is going on with those. But for right now, is what it is. And we'll take this back to the yard. And that will be a good place for us to call it, I think, today. We start to make a bit more money. Got a few things serviced up there, and we are good to go. So, perfect way to end it. So thank you very much for watching the latest episode, the latest update here from Riverbend Springs. I believe we're getting close to episode number 10, which originally is where I thought I would be ending this, but I feel like I'm going to go for a bit longer. Because I am enjoying it, that's for sure. Maybe another 5 or 10 episodes, but we will see, because I really want us to get to at least another harvest, if not beyond. So we'll see where we end up. But thank you very much for watching in the meantime. Anyway, I do hope you have enjoyed. I have been Simulation for the Nation. If you haven't yet to do so, do consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next one. Catch you later.